Hello to all my throwback guys, gals, non-binary pals. Thanks, Owen. As always, if you're going through a physical ailment, call 911. Please turn this off. If you're going through emotional turmoil, dial 988, which is like the 911 of the soul. I'm waiting for my ride to the party, and I thought I would talk about some issues that were not humorous at the time, but I need to take a look back and laugh, 'cause they're funny when looking back on it. As always, my crystal light. This is not funny. It's scrumptious. We gotta do a shake, shake, shake. Okay, let me go. Something weird happened. Shake, shake, shake. Don't shake that booty. Don't shake that booty. 'Cause I may look. Okay, we're going to do the top 10 in no particular order. Now, I was out for this is number 1. I was out for a week. No memory, no anything. So when I woke up at St. Clair Denville Crap Hospital, I thought I was at Disneyworld, to the point that they put on the TV, and I thought they made fake news. Not like what they call in the news fake news, but they recorded stuff just to F with me. That wasn't the case. It was real. And to make it worse, I thought it was a joke from my dad, who had died. But I'll be honest, my dad and I joked about his dying all the time. We had a sick relationship like that, and he would have found it funny. So it's all good. I had to make it to the Laguna Beach. I don't even think Disney has a Laguna Beach by 6:17 p.m. because that's where the water was going to smack together perpendicular and parallel, and no one ever survived it. And I was going to survive it. I don't even think that's a thing. Actually, pretty sure it's not. But I was going to survive it. To the point I freaked out so much. See these arms? Oh, I don't know what that is. Little mark. Okay. I was strapped down. I just spit a little bit. That's macaroni and cheese. Strapped down to the hospital bed. I still was able to cause some damage. I knocked over some wires. Can't hold me down. Second thing is I'm changing the name. I thought one of my more attractive co-workers named Samantha was with us. But I think I know why I thought this. When I was a kid, we had a babysitter, gonna protect her name, named Sally. Sally came to Disney World with us on a vacation. God, I'm like a dog here. Ugh. So, I think that's what led to that. But I was convinced Sally was out having a good time. Tisk. No, Samantha was having a good time. Sally had a good time. and they're all based on real people. Third, a former co-worker of mine. To protect him, we're going to call him Jason. Came to visit me. Wish I could get this to look even. Oh well. Jason came to visit me. I had no idea who he was. He didn't look any different, but it was embarrassing to have someone visit you. You ever try to pretend you know who someone else is, but you really don't? It was that type of situation, and it was embarrassing. Jesse, Jared, or whatever name I made up. Was it Jesse or Jared? Either way, they're both not his real name. Came to visit me, and I pretended like I knew who it was. I didn't. Oh well. Eventually, what is going on? He got the deal, and he figured it out. I thought I was married. Had a daughter, and was going to the Philippines to adopt a son because my wife couldn't get pregnant again. And I told people this like it was true, like it was real. And I believed it. Wow. They were almost going to not let me go because they didn't think my mind was right. And it wasn't, because I wasn't lying, because I believed it. The next one's just, I peed all over a nurse. She's used to it. She didn't react any weirdly, but shot up, pee. That one's over. The nurse, a different nurse, I don't have to protect her name because I don't know the nurses' names, tried to convert me to Christianity to the point they told me my body will heal faster if I believe in Jesus. So I played along with it. And she, probably living right now, prideful that she converted me to Jesus. Next one's not really that funny. It just sort of sucked. I went from crap Denville Hospital to decent hospital. I think it was called Community Hospital in Toms River after the drug rehab, which I did not belong in and should have not been going to, but Denville sucked so much. The rehab wouldn't take me. Good for them. I couldn't walk. You think my voice is bad now? Back then, they, with no mazel tov afterwards. Yeah, so I had to sit in a 3-hour stinky Uber with the driver playing music I didn't like. I was sort of a troubled young man at the hospital. Didn't really obey directions that well. So they had to put in my room a babysitter. Not the babysitter from number 2. A real person getting paid probably slightly above minimum wage to sit and just watch me. Because I was that much trouble. Not a fun job. Next, when they brought me to the second hospital, Community Hospital, I think, was that balloons? Peas? Wait, peas? What? I don't know. I didn't know my address. Where do you live? Good question. Wish I knew. Oh well. What you gonna do when Ian Zev doesn't know his address and doesn't go wild on you? And the last one, which is what the thumbnail is based on, I had to get a endoscopy, which is where they go down my throat and take pictures, and a second colonoscopy. They tried to do them both in one shot, but they couldn't do it. So I had to drink probably more than 2 liters of some of the nastiest diarrhea-causing liquid. What is this? Around. I refused right at the very end. They got my sister on the phone, who was the only one who could convince me to finish it. When there was only a little left, I was a crybaby. She convinced me I drank it. Was waiting half an hour. Nothing was coming out. Then ran to the bathroom 1,000,000 times. I thought it was over. Everything was out of my system. No. I pooped the bed. The hospital bed. But that's not the funniest part. They had me stand up, was cleaning me off, which they do. And the nurse said, I said, I have to go again. The nurse said, just hold it in. Right on cue, after she said hold it in, parting of the Brown River. It all. And she was like, F this ass. She did not pretend not to be upset. Boy, was she. Now I just want to go back to one. I was yelling, F you, Dad. Which you think is sad because he's passed. But that was the relationship we had. I would always tell him he can't die until his stocks are good. And he laughed. We joked about it. It was a joking matter until it was real. And then it was very sad. Joking about it when it's not real, funny. Joking about it when it is real, not funny. But, so that was my time in the hospital. My ride should be here in 19 minutes. I don't want to waste your time. I can't wait for the party. I'm wearing sneakers. That's why. See? I just couldn't get on my dress shoes. I'm still recovering. I love you all.